Hey, what's going on everyone? It's C4 Sages back again with another video and some interesting news coming out of Sony today. Apparently, Sony is thinking about potentially doing their own sort of subscription service, something to more or less take on the Xbox Game Pass sort of deal. And apparently, and you know, this came our good friend on Twitter. Not that he's my friend or anything, but he's definitely the source for a lot of these things. Good old Nibel. Apparently, this is going to be a tier 3 service, with one of them allowing access to a library of classic PS1, PS2, and PS3 games, even PlayStation Portable games, or, you know, PSP. I'm a boomer, leave me alone. Apparently it's going to be called Project Spartacus. I'm not sure what that signifies or anything like that, but apparently it's going to be available on PlayStation 4 and 5. It's expected to come in the springtime. Apparently it's going to be merged with PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now. Tier 1 is going to be PlayStation Plus. It's going to have PlayStation Plus benefits, which means you get a free game or a couple of free games every month. Same thing with VR. And obviously online capabilities, or playing, you know, multiplayer online. Tier 2 apparently is going to have access to PS4 and select PS5 games. So instead of similar to Game Pass, there's some games where if you have Game Pass, you can just play the game. You don't have to purchase the game or wait for it to be on PlayStation Now or something like that. And apparently Tier 3 is going to have access to the classic library, which this has been something I know a lot of people have been begging Sony to be like, hey, can we get some backwards compatibility for some of our games? Can we go back and play some of the classic games, some classic Sony titles? Would that even be possible? And it seems like Sony is getting very, very invested with cloud gaming. It seems like that is going to be the future of games. It kind of already is. This is nothing new. It's just Game Pass has been honestly Xbox's saving grace for the most part, considering the fact that they have been bringing back so many Xbox games, and games that came out on Xbox, not necessarily that they're Xbox exclusives or anything like that, but just their classic Xbox catalog, and games that came out on Xbox previously. So it's really interesting. It's really exciting. I just think the thing that it comes down to is that this is gonna obviously cost money. Like I'm imagining, I'm sort of curious how much a tier 1, a tier 2, or even a tier 3 cost. Sony's Group Corp's PlayStation division is planning a new subscription service to compete with rival Microsoft popular Xbox Game Pass, according to people familiar with Sony's plans and documents reviewed by Bloomberg. You, Bloomberg. Anyways, the service, codenamed Spartacus, will allow PlayStation owners to pay monthly fee for access to a catalog of modern and classic games. Said the people, who asked not to be identified because they weren't authorized to speak to the press about the plans. Okay, so this is still largely a rumor, and obviously we don't know if this is true, if this is going to happen, but just telltale signs of how Sony operates. It seems like this is definitely something that they may have been planning, and when there's competition, innovation happens. And obviously Game Pass, like I mentioned earlier, has been working really well for Xbox. Sony's just like, hey, we need to start doing this thing too. Obviously we have PlayStation Now, we have some of those things, but how do we make it where we could further expand that? And it seems like this is what they're gonna go. It also says here, when it launches, expected in the spring, the service will merge Sony's 2 existing subscription plans, PlayStation Plus and Now. Currently, PlayStation Plus is required for most multiplayer games and free monthly trials, while PlayStation Now users, they can stream or download older games. My biggest problem with kind of the cloud service stuff has always been that it's something that you're streaming. It's not necessarily something that, like, it's downloaded and you actually have the game, if that makes sense. Like, I think PlayStation Now is really, it's cool for some people, but I didn't enjoy playing, like, I don't know, the Metal Gear Solid games, you know, and it looks like shit, frankly. So my hope is that, similarly to Xbox, that they're able to not just stream the games, but that the games will be available in sort of full-fleshed version, where we're actually playing the game. Like, the game is what we're playing, not just a streamed version of it for the cloud. But this is really interesting. I'm excited to hear more about it. I don't know if I'm excited about it, because it just seems like to get a chance to play some of these older games, you just have to pay for everything. And I get it. It's a way to get people excited, and I also get that it's a way for people to try out some classic games. I mean, there's so many games that I would love to go back to and play. Obviously, the Metal Gear Solid games are definitely something I would like to play again in some capacity. There's so many games to think about as far as some classic games. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Do you think this is good that this is happening? Are you concerned? Should Sony be doing some of this stuff? Is it not surprising? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Liking videos now on YouTube is definitely more important than anything that it ever was before. So if you can leave a like for this video, I would really appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try to post as many videos as possible more often. I literally had someone in the comments the other day tell me, dude, you need to post more stuff because you're great, and I feel like you're wasting your talents not posting anything. So yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to post some more. With that being said, my name is C4Sages, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.